Alright, hey y'all, welcome back to oh shit. I don't know, I have my headphones in. Anyway, welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. I'm in the Artmobile. One of the things on my list was to redo the little shop. Because everything was just piled on the top because I had all of those cushions in the bottom. I know the lighting sucks. But I just redid it. So this is our shop. I have to put price tags on that stuff. And then everything will be good. So we've got like crystals and shells. These are for like women or mothers stuff. We've got the first aid kits, keychains. You can make your own bracelet. I have to put a little price on that. I've got these little action figures. And some different purses or like little purses. These are make your own bracelets. I put those together last year. And then these are like little sensory kits with a bunch of different activities. And then the tie-dye shirts. So, yay. And then here's Niall's candy. All set to go. That's for the photo booth. Niall has these candies as well. And then we have this candy and water in the cooler and some chips and snacks. So I am just trying to, I'm kind of bummed because my intention was to feed the TV cord through this little hole, but it won't fit. So I just have the generator sitting here right now, which I don't really like. But it's really not a big deal at all. It's just bugging me. Oh, I gotta move that shit on his chair. That's more candy for him to sell. So yeah, these are the thingies I made for all of these community agreements. These I'm gonna use for the chips and snacks. This is our little sink. I had to get a new motor thing to that Christian sister Christian song just came into my head. Motor red. Anyway, I used to dance on the bar to that song. So this is a camping sink. That's for paper towels. I have to bring a paper towel roll out. That's the new canopy and one of the new rugs behind there. This I'm going to use for the photo booth and karaoke and stuff. These are the rugs and the mesh. So I'm still waiting on the mesh, another rug, and the water thing. If we don't have the water thing, I'm talking about one of those like automatic pumps for like a 5-gallon, just so I can set up a little cleanup station. But if we don't have it by Friday, I'm just gonna have everyone put their stuff in there, and then I'll just clean it in my sink. No big deal. We have these necklaces with crystals in them, and we have these waist beads or necklaces, whichever you prefer. But I am finishing up, making sure everything that doesn't need to be out. I did take the ottomans out. I don't think they're necessary right now. I think we're gonna need room for people to move. But yeah, so I have to still do the board. Underneath that we have clay and sand art. They're way big. So that's what's up. We are getting ready. All right, let me, I gotta move shit around. So I'm gonna let you go. I did get Mod Podge. You can see it right there. It's mostly for the cigar boxes, but I know other people are gonna want it too. So, and then we're all stocked up supply-wise. We've got plenty of stuff. And did I put paintbrushes? Yeah, I did. Okay. These coloring books I'm probably gonna put on, so I'm gonna do a sensory spot for the little ones, slash my little one too. So we're gonna have these 2 big tables with the benches. That's the photo that I had set up. Then we're gonna have these 2 4-footers with 4 chairs each. And then these 2 little tables we're gonna use for the sensory spot for the little kids. And then for Niall's candy, I have another 4-footer in the yard. So we're going to use that for the refreshment spot. And then I have these folding TV tables right here that we're going to use for cleanup. That's for sensory, or not for sensory, for the cameras and stuff. It's a lot, but it's all gonna come together. And yes, I'm gonna hang all of these. Probably not this one. Oh no, that one's okay. Well, we can do that too. I don't think I'm gonna put that one up, but these community agreements, I made a menu, or like a price paper for Niall's stuff. And then we have the photo booth and the karaoke. And these are what I'm gonna hang from these things. I'm gonna put these on the canopies. You'll see in 2 days. I'll show ya. But these are community agreements so that people aren't dicks, right? We learn, we teach, we do in peace. To each their own. We honor the earth. We're not literate bugs. You know, that kind of stuff. We celebrate. You're not alone. Really great things like that. So, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit. Ew. Alright, so I'm going to end up putting these on the benches for the 6-footers. 3 for each bench. And then these gray ones are going to go on the ground for these little tables for the little ones. And then I'm also going to pull out my board games and have board games available. Maybe not. I don't know. I want to, but I don't know if we have the table for that. We'll see. You know, because I don't want people to... I want it to be an option. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and make these price tags. They're like tiny little fairy gardens. These are real terracottas. Like little glitters. And we have beans and what else? Just beans, seeds. Those are for an Earth Day event that no one came to. And it was such a fun event. Me and Niall had so much fun. Anyway, alright, that's it, that's all. Have a good one.